everyone. You all guys are listening me on Purvanchal IAS online platform. This topic is a nuclear diplomacy, and here I'll discuss with you various diplomatic interaction of India with other nations. And one more information I'll tell you guys, those chapter here I'm discussing with you, this is connecting with the international relation part also. So this topic is interdisciplinary. Nuclear diplomacy is connecting with the nuclear energy and IR. And I hope you people know very well, it's my nature guys, whenever I'm discussing any of the topics of science and technology and it is connecting with any other subjects. So I like to discuss with that areas. So this area is very, very important. Even many of the questions, 7-8 question, if you see chapter number 5, nuclear diplomacy as it is mentioned in my book. So you will get the chapter is nuclear diplomacy. So let us start. You people are listening me, Dr. Ravi Agrahari on Purvanchal IAS online platform. And I spent my 18 plus years with all of you guys in face-to-face classes and all. My 2 books published on Mc Graw Hill. The one is on science and tech and second is environment. Those are highly recommended book for all of you. So don't miss to read this book guys. This is my Telegram channel where people connect with me regarding my all the current updates. My all Telegram channels, even somehow it is connecting with all the recent updates also. Here one of the Telegram channel is for discussion forum and another one is my personal Telegram channel. I'm also connecting with the various social media like Facebook and Instagram, and my YouTube platform is Dr. Ravi Agrahari's classes /Purvanchal IAS, where I'll suggest you all of guys, if you literally want to connect with me regarding the science and tech, environment, agriculture, health and disease type of updations. So stay tuned with me here guys. This is my course, those launched right now for all of you. As online courses in Tally Science and Technology is available on this price, and time to time the prices are going to change also. So regarding these courses, if you are interested to listen my classes as you people are reading my books in the entire India this time. So these are the contact numbers you can join. So finally we are connecting into the nuclear diplomacy. And this whole topic, well, let's start with the news guys. Actually, you know, power is very important for everyone. Even if any of the vice president is there, yeah, prime minister is there, yeah, you people, I'm telling you guys, as bureaucrats, why you people are going to be as an IAS officer? The answer is very simple. Reason, you want to be very powerful. And everybody know after crack this examinations, you will have a lot of power. So because of power, okay, for this craziness guys, all the countries, those things like I'm very powerful and I want to be powerful, so they were busy in the development of nuclear bomb. I'm telling you, before 1945. Before 1945, many countries was busy in the development of atom bomb. They tried to be more and more powerful. But nobody realized, like when the atom bomb drop on any enemy nation, so what will be the incidents? And finally the day came guys, and that day is 1945. From where I'll start the whole entire chapter. So here in this chapter, my story will start from the atom bomb. Those first 2 atom bomb drop on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So periodical order under nuclear diplomacy, I brought this topic where various topic I will connect with all of you. So story starts from the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Those first 2 atom bomb drop on 1945. The name of bomb was a little boy and second name was a fat man. It was dropped by the help of super faster bomber plane, fighter plane of US, B-29. So those fighter plane used to drop the atom bomb. The one was a uranium made atom bomb and second was a thorium made atom bomb. So both 2 nuclear fuel used there. One is uranium made atom bomb, second is a plutonium made atom bomb. Okay, so after this incidents guys, those all countries were busy in the development of atom bomb. Everybody shocked. It's overall those bomb even US drop on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It was entire Manhattan walk. But I'm not going to the background of how to do, what to do, even what happened in the case of atom bomb, their own history. I'm directly coming on the nuclear diplomacy wala topic. So here I'm just telling you guys when this incidents happen. When the even nuclear bomb drop on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, before this incidents, okay, here till that period of time, 1945. There is not any international body those can do the restriction and control over atomic power, the atom bomb. Those can restrict and control the misuse of atom bomb. So to that period of time, there was not any international body. And this is the reason in 1957, IAEA came. IAEA International Atomic Energy Agency. See, in this periodical order, I brought the next step is the IAEA. You know who was behind the IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency? Then the answer is UN. United Nations was actually behind the IAEA. And this UN actually brought the IAEA for the peaceful use of nuclear energy. Nuclear energy, as you know, in the earlier chapter I told you guys, whenever I discuss with you nuclear energy chapter, in the case of nuclear energy, we are using nuclear fuel. Nuclear fuel are uranium, thorium, plutonium. And these nuclear fuel can be of two uses. There have two possibilities of the nuclear fuel. Those we can use. The one as for constructive uses, electricity generation, and second as for atom bomb, destructive purposes. So here the nuclear energy means nuclear fuel, those we will use here, it should be not used for destructive purposes, it should be used for constructive purposes. For that purposes, UN brought IAEA. But again, I'm telling you guys, before this incidents, those atom bomb dropped 1945, there was not any international body for the restriction and control of the nuclear power. Those can reduce, those can stop the misuse of the nuclear energy. Those we can use for atom bomb and all. And that is the reason, guys, IAEA came. IAEA was established as an autonomous organization on 29 July 1957. Okay, it was as an independent body that no one have any restriction or control of IAEA. And IAEA brought every rule and regulations worldwide. Even IAEA has their own spy. IAEA, through the help of their own satellites, keep an eye on every nations. That every nations are using the nuclear energy, not misusing the nuclear energy. And whatever the data, whatever the spy and satellite based data, those IAEA is going to observe. IAEA is going to submit this report in UN General Assembly. In UN General Assembly meeting, IAEA is going to submit their own report. And on the basis of the report of IAEA, guys, now UN member will take some decisions. Okay, like somebody's are going to misuse the nuclear energy. On the basis of IAEA, everybody will get the knowledge of it. And that is the reason, guys, IAEA is also popular as a nuclear watchdog. This is the reason it is also popularly called as a nuclear watchdog. Just like, you will get some of the dog is going to carry by some of the military man, maybe carry by some police personals. And the dog is going to search like anywhere, have any warheads, arsenals or not, so will detect it. So similarly, IAEA is actually kind of similar type of activities. It will check and detect if any countries are doing wrong in the case of nuclear energy. They are doing the nuclear test or not. So in that cases, it will check them. Restriction and control is not under the hand of IAEA. But yes, IAEA informed to the UN. Some information of the IAEA brought here, that is reason the IAEA itself is a very good question. Even whenever I see the question paper, UPSC made one of the question from IAEA in your paper, guys, in last 3-4 years. So it's IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, those you can see on the screen, guys. The purpose of IAEA is what? That atoms. Atom means the nuclear energy and all. It should be used for peaceful purposes. It is a part of the United Nations family. It was established in 1957. I told you everything, guys. Whatever I told you, every information is written here. It reports to the United Nations General Assembly and even also to the Security Council member. Security Council member, the permanent Security Council member, are very, very powerful country. So ultimately, with the help of IAEA, every UN General Assembly and Security Council will get the idea about it, which countries are doing wrong in the case of nuclear power. It was a unanimous resolution of United Nations when it was passed and developed the nuclear energy for the peaceful purposes. Its headquarters is in Vienna. Vienna means Austria. So IAEA headquarters is in Vienna. Vienna means Austria, guys. Actually, under IAEA, there is very specific protocol, and the name of protocol is additional protocol. Protocol have lot of importance. Always remember, protocol have lot of importance. Protocols in the environment topic you will get in chapter number 9 in my book, those I published. I mentioned there different types of protocol: Kyoto Protocol, Montreal Protocol, Cartagena Protocol, Nagoya Protocol. Environment protocol has lot of restrictions. In the case of protocol, guys, we are making some rules and regulations, and those are must to carry by everyone, guys. It is mandatory for everyone. And in the case of some rule and regulation, have some targets. Those targets you must have to achieve. So here at international level have some pressure also. So that is the reason IAEA how make their own rule and regulations. So under additional protocol, ultimately the nuclear energy will go for the peaceful purposes. This all the rule and regulations of IAEA proceeds to additional protocol. And under additional protocol have a comprehensive Safeguard Agreement actually. Under additional protocol have actually comprehensive safeguard agreements is involved in the deciding to shuttle as well as take action to the additional protocols. So under additional protocol, those will take action, it is CSA. So again I am telling you, under IAEA have additional protocol make rule and regulations that nuclear energy should be used for peaceful purposes, and additional protocol make rule and regulation for the nuclear energy of peaceful purposes. For that purposes, comprehensive safeguard agreement is working. Comprehensive safeguard agreement is working. I've now come here guys on the status, the present status of IAEA. I will tell you, India is a member of IAEA, you must be know, and that is the reason India allow IAEA always. IAEA inspection if happen, the India allow, okay IAEA you can come and check my countries. Those reactors are running in India, especially for power generation. You can come and check them. I do not have any restrictions. Reason, through the help of this incidents, even whatever the India is doing, India is showing at international level like I am a very peaceful country in the world. Okay, this is the reason guys. Till 22nd July 2022-2023, if you take it, total 134 states are the member with Euratom. Euratom is a European Atomic Energy Community. They are the member to follow the additional protocol. India is also among them, I'm telling you guys. And one more thing guys, some of the countries, like around 14 of the states, are also bring it into the force even in the coming future. So there is also the news like very soon the 14 more member will come be as a part of the additional protocol. Okay, as the part of the additional protocol. What is the goal of additional protocol? Everyone know the goal of additional protocol. Here IA is granted extended right to the access informations and sites to the additional protocols. Okay, if any of the sites you are going to use for any purposes, so you must have to update to the IAEA. It means you are showing to the IAEA like you are a peaceful country in the world. Okay, if you are not going to allow IAEA for any purposes and all, it means your intention is totally wrong. You know, at the time of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, at the time of Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji in 1998, when India has done the nuclear test, that time IAEA spies entered in the India. If you people have seen a movie Parmanu, the actor was John Abraham. So as you people know very well, some of the spies even entered in India. That was a IAEA spy, but India did not arrest them. Reason, they were the IAEA spies. And IAEA spies, India never liked to arrest them. Even India knew this very well in that movies. Everything showed there. The reason, India is a peaceful country. If India will arrest them, the IAEA spies and all, it means it will show at international level like India's intention is totally wrong. It means India is going to do some nuclear test, that is hidden nuclear test. Those at the time of Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, we have done it in 1998. Yeah, that is okay. After 1998 till now have no nuclear test. Around 25 years going to pass guys. But I'm telling you guys, in that time India always follow the IAEA rule and regulations. Okay, so in the periodical order, I hope you people understood the nuclear bombs and IAEA is the concepts. Okay, so finally IAEA have a lot of role. Okay, under IAES have an additional protocol, additional protocol have the comprehensive safeguard agreement, all hierarchy remember, and once UPSC asked a question around 2020 from the IAEA guys. Now after it we will come into the discussion of NPT. What is the full form of NPT? Non-Proliferation Treaty. What is NPT? NPT is a Non-Proliferation Treaty. A Non-Proliferation Treaty was opened for signature in 1968. And this NPT came in force from 1970s. So NPT came in force from 1970s. You know, actually in the case of establishment of NPT was what? 5 countries, they are very powerful countries. Reason, they are the Security Council member, UN Security Council member. They have veto power as a permanent member. These 5 countries, okay, those I'm telling you as a permanent member, they have veto power and all. In the UN Security Council members are US, Russia, UK, France and China. These 5 countries brought together especially NPT. They have given the statement, we only 5 countries in the world, those achieved the nuclear warhead till 1st January 1967. It means they have done the successful test of, you know, nuclear energy for destructive purposes. It means they achieved the atomic bomb. Okay, and till they said this statement guys, till 1st January 1967, we only 5 countries in the world who achieved the nuclear warheads, atomic bomb type. Okay, so we only 5 countries will have a right also to carry atom bomb. Even we will carry atom bomb, and in the coming future we will do the nuclear test, not any other country in the world. Definitely you will ask me, sir, it is not right. Yeah, this is not right, I can understand. But first try to understand the statement of NPT. Under NPT, what they said, we only 5 countries will have a right in the world to carry atomic bomb, not any other country in the world. So our nuclear energy program will run there. We have an atom bomb, but not even any other country. You people can ask me one question, sir, why so? Very simple, guys. Here I can tell you only one word, dadagiri. They are going to create the pressure, nothing more, guys. Okay, this is the kind of dadagiri. It's a very Hindi and cute word to describe all the concept here. In this case, is a dadagiri. And definitely, guys, if a country is powerful, so why a country will like to know like other countries should also be powerful like my level, guys? This is the reason. You people know very well why it is not good. Why it is not good? The reason is because China is there, and India, China always have issues. So according to NPT, China has taken a right on own self. Yeah, I can carry atom bomb, but not any other country. Even India type of country is also not. And you tell, if any issues of India and China happen, so who will take responsibility of India, guys? So I hope people know very well, and the reference of India, it was not good. And how smartly the countries have decided to for the NPT. If we only 5 countries even have done the successful test till 1st January 1967. So in 1968 we brought the NPTs. So in 1970s came in force. So whenever the NPT brought, before this we already achieved it. So we only countries will have a right to have an atom bomb, not any other country in the world. How smart they are. Okay, and see, in the case of NPT, what are the suggestions? In the case of NPT, what is the decision actually taken for the another nations, guys? Non-Proliferation Treaty means nobody will do the proliferation of any technology from one nation to another nation. They thought like if any of the countries, like these 5 countries, suppose these 5 countries, they already have achieved the nuclear warheads. If these countries will provide this type of technology to any other countries, those countries not achieve still the atomic bomb, they will start to develop it. So proliferation of any technologies and anything will not allow. And the second one, guys, nobody will do the nuclear test on land, on ground. So nobody will do the nuclear test on ground. So in that way, non-proliferation treaty born. Okay, and see, under NPT there is a rule, guys. If any other countries are going to come under the NPT membership, so they must have to destroy their own atom bomb if they have. Yeah, they even should close their own nuclear energy program in their own nations. Reason, under NPT member, only 5 countries have a right to atom bomb. Any other country, if they are coming under the NPT membership, so they have not the right to carry atom bomb. So this is the reason they must have to destroy them. But what India has done, it's very interesting, guys. Very interesting story. What India has achieved? India has done the Pokhran test. India has done the Pokhran test. And the date was Pokhran test of India, 18th May 1974. Remember, guys, it's a history. It's Indian history. It's a type of golden era of India. The first time India is going to achieve the atomic bomb. And that time, our Prime Minister was Srimati Indira Gandhi. So that Indira Gandhi, that lady, that really has taken a very bold step. And that time, the India's values was not at that much level. Those today you can see, guys. 18th May 1974, India has done the nuclear test at the time of period of Indiraji when she was the Prime Minister. And name of project was a Smiling Buddha. The reason was the day was Buddha Purnima, as it is a holiday in Indian religion. So Smiling Buddha, the name of project was, as I heard it, the day was a Buddha Purnima. Okay, and this Pokhran test successfully India has done without NPT member nations. Without NPT signing, if India is doing the nuclear test, so it's a kind of NPT violations. But I told you guys why it was required. China. You have given the freedom to the China. China, you can carry atom bomb. China, you can develop atom bomb in the coming future. And you are going to give a suggestion to the other one. No, 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 no. So India achieved it. Reason, it's a matter of security, and nobody can stop your own safety and security. And when India has done the nuclear test, you know what happened? Lot of pressures, lot of the problem India faced at international level. Many export, import, petroleum crisis, nuclear energy program, various reactors that were in the developing phase in India for the power generation. Many of the countries that were helping to India for the kind of nuclear reactors to set up and to work for power generation, every reactors, every work stopped. India opted the Swadeshi type of movements in that time. Same thing happened at the time of Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, when India has done the nuclear test in 1998. At the time of Indira ji, 1974, India has done the test, and last time those nuclear tests India performed, India has made it, it was at the time of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Whole entire Parmanu movie, I'll suggest to everyone, kindly see lot of the concept of blind spot, lot of the concept about the spies, IAEA, many concepts you will clear, guys. Okay, so ultimately those India has done. Now, when many problems India faced. Later on, India, even that lady even has taken the bold step. Even same thing, bold step has been taken by Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji in 1998. Okay, what happened next? When everybody asked to India, so how India defend themselves? India said, you people has told me, okay, to every nation, nobody will take the help from any other country. See, I have not taken the help from any other country. I have developed this technology to myself. Bhabha type of scientist also born in India. And the another one, you people told us, like, nobody will do the nuclear test on ground. Okay, I have done the nuclear test, but not on ground. I have done on underground. So very diplomatic kind of answers. That is the reason that I brought the name of chat as a diplomacy. Diplomacy means diplomatic interaction, diplomatic answers. If you are doing it wrong, I am doing it as right. The same thing, you know, very well, guys, as what is going on in our political system. So it's very high, you know, influence totally from the political system. I'm not going to make it the political system type of arguments here. If you increase the petroleum prices, not matter, have a problem. But if I increase the petroleum prices, so India is growing, so you must have to pay. Well, if something like the diplomatic type of interactions. So the same thing here, guys, in this case. Same thing here in this case. Okay, later on, you know, due to reaction of Pokhran, whatever India has done that, now the another country will also repeat. And that is the reason for the restriction and control, NSG came. Even many genders, many authors have written the very quality book. Many PhD papers even published. Okay, thesis type of papers published. Here people has mentioned the NSG, the nuclear supplier group, was a reaction of Pokhran test those India has done. That is the reason here India has done the Pokhran test 1974. Just next year in 1975, NSG came. What is NSG? Again, I am telling you, NSG means nuclear supplier group. NSG means nuclear supplier group. So whatever India has done, okay, whatever India has done, this even the another country will again repeat the same thing. So why not we make a group, and through the help of the group we will try to regulate them. Okay, other countries should not achieve the nuclear power, okay, like atom bomb type. So here in the case of NSG, who was behind NSG? NSG brought with the help of 7 countries. And these 7 countries are a G7 country, you know very well, like Canada, France, Japan, West Germany, Soviet Union, US and UK. This treaty was signed, actually, purpose was to prevent the nuclear proliferation. Okay, and here in this case, today if you see overall have a 48 participating government, guys. It's totally updated material. Today have a total 48 participating countries. You know what is the benefit of NSG? Even, you know, from 1990s, I'm telling you. During Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji government period of time. From that period of time, 1990s, India has shown the interest to come into the NSG membership. Still India not the member of NSG, but India always has shown the interest of NSG membership. Okay, actually, you know, what is the purpose of NSG? As I told you, whatever the India achieve, guys, other country can again go for the development of atom bomb. Those are not NPT member. So here we must have to control. Actually, those countries have a uranium. Yeah, those countries have a nuclear energy based technologies. The all countries came under the group of NSG. Slowly, gradually, they become the member. Now each and every countries of NSG member. Those have a uranium, those have a nuclear technology. Now they cannot give this type of technology to any other nations. Without the discussion of whole entire group. Maybe, guys, India and Namibia have a good relation. And Namibia is a member of NSG. So it does not mean that Namibia start to give the personally uranium to India. Uranium India start to use for atomic bomb, yeah, nuclear energy and all. No, guys, no, not allowed. Reason, it's a benefit of the group, guys. Due to the group formation, now an individual country cannot make a relation with India and any other type of country. Neither the India and any other kind of country again achieve the nuclear warheads. Okay, in that way, how smartly NSG formed there, guys. And what is the benefit if India will come under NSG membership? India has shown the interest of NSG membership, as I told you, from 1990s onwards. What will be the benefit here? Very simple, guys. If India will come under the NSG membership, you know what kind of benefit will come? See here. I just mentioned some of the PPTs here. In this PPT, you will get a lot of reason. What will be the benefit of India? India will have. See the first point. How India NSG is important for India. See 1.5. Access to the nuclear material easily. If you want to take a uranium, thorium, plutonium type of fuel, even for the power generation, electricity generation, I am telling you guys, nuclear energy can be used for constructive purposes, electricity generation, destructive purposes for atom bomb. So in every cases, I'm telling you, in every cases, You know what is here, guys? In every cases, uranium, thorium, plutonium, those fuel you people are using, okay, you people have to use up easily. You can access from the other countries. It's okay, India have a thorium, a lot of thorium, but India has not a proper thorium based technology which is very advanced. This is the reason those nuclear reactor India is running for power generation. Here India is depend on uranium, and uranium is not in India, guys. The quality uranium is not in India. So that is the reason those uranium based reactors are running India for power generation. Here for uranium, India is dependent on other countries. So because of the NSG membership, India can easily access the uranium. Any international arenas of nuclear commerce will enhanced. Very simple, guys. How nuclear commerce increases? Any foreign country will come and invest in India. They will try to earn money and they will try to electrify India. So the electricity those will generate by the help of other countries. Okay, that electricity will utilize for the infrastructure, for industrial growth, for GDP growth of your nations. And they will earn money and they will use it. So ultimately is the nuclear commerce happen. Today other countries are not ready to invest in India. Even they are ready to, they have a problem. They have some circumstances. They have not fully an open type of relations. As you know, India-US nuclear deal happened 1, 2, 3 agreement. But this agreement is up to certain level, not 100% open. Reason India still not become as a member of NSG. India and Namibia have a relation, India, Mongolia have a relation. But these all countries like Australia, Namibia, Mongolia, US, they all are the NSG membership. But here India has a bilateral deal, but because India has not done NSG membership, so every deal is not 100% open. So everywhere have some foundation and restrictions. But yes, if India becomes the NSG membership, so without any restrictions or any foundations, India can use whatever India want, and they all countries were ready to help to India without any single restrictions. International market form, foreign nuclear investment happen, foreign technologies India can access. So every benefit India will have because of NSG membership. Now you people will ask me one question. Sir, why India is not going to be as a member of NSG? What kind of problem India is facing? So here in that cases you will see, guys, many of the countries are opposing to India. Many of the countries are opposing to India, and the list of the opposing to the India, China, New Zealand, South Africa, Ireland, Turkey and Austria. These are the many of the countries those are opposing to India. And here in the case of NSG membership, if you want to be NSG membership, the every NSG membership countries should be in the favor of you. And here what is going to happen? Many of the countries are not in the favor of you. You people can ask me one question, sir, China to never be the India in the favor of India. Okay, fine. 1, 2 exception is okay. But many of the countries, apart of some other countries also opposing the India, it is not okay. Okay, you people can ask me one more question, sir, why South Africa is? Sir, South Africa to evergreen, guys, always, sir, is the best friend of India, sir. Just like Russia type wala help, South Africa always provided. Okay, evergreen type wala friend, sir. Friend of all weather, just we are taking to Russia, mostly in the case of South Africa, sir. Actually, you know, in the case of South Africa, condition is totally different. When now South Africa has shown an interest to come in NSG membership, you know what the NSG member country said to the South Africa? South Africa, first of all, you go and sign NPT, Non-Proliferation Treaty. And if you are going to sign the NPT, everybody know you must have to destroy your atom bomb and you must have to close your nuclear energy program wala play, just like India have a Pokhran. So South Africa still have some of the area where the South Africa was doing the nuclear test. Firstly, South Africa closed all this. Until that period of time, South Africa did not develop the atom bomb. So no need to destroy any atom bomb. But nuclear program that was running in some of the reactor in South Africa, actually for the atom bomb formation, South Africa totally closed. After it, South Africa signed NPT, and then South Africa become as an NSG membership. So how South Africa will make you people free? You will carry atom bomb and you allow for the NSG membership. Reason in my case it was not there, so how in case of you? So this is the only reason, guys, South Africa is not in the favor of you. So in their own side, South Africa is right. And at your own side, you are right. You are saying, like, see, even some of the countries, okay, when they join the NSG, that period of time they did not join the NPT. Later on they become as an NPT membership. When you go on Google, you will get it. Okay, if with some of the countries this exception was there, so why not with me also? Because some of the countries those join the NSG without NPT member, so how you people can force? India, first of all, you go and sign NPT, later on I will allow you for NSG. Okay, so it's India's positive points. Second one, guys, non-signatory of NPT and CTBT will not allow for NSG. It is not mentioned officially anywhere, but this statement is there. First you go and sign NPT, first you go and sign CTBT, Non-Proliferation Treaty, but India not signed NPT. The reason you know very well, guys. Why India not signed? China you make free. And see one thing more, Pakistan is still not signed the NPT. So this is the reason. If India, Pakistan happen and India destroy the atom bomb, so who will take responsibility and take care of India in the case of India, Pakistan war also? Suppose India sign NPT, destroy atom bomb, close the Parmanu Pokhran wala stage places. But you know what? Pakistan did not sign the, suppose not sign the NPT and not the CTBT, not tab Pakistan carry atom bomb, India not. So ultimately our security matter. So it's India's point. Chinese argument always there, guys. China know very well, guys. India know very well somehow about nuclear energy technology. Bhabha type of scientist also born in India. This is the reason China always saying, if India will access the uranium and any other technology very easily from the other country, India's economy will grow. And those India right now as a very dominating country in Southeast Asian nation, SAARC country members, India will become the dominating in the world as a developed country, from developing to developed country. So this is the reason China never like India's economy grow. And side by side, China also brought one more reason. If India should be member, so why not Pakistan? I love this type of statement that China even said like if Pakistan should also come in the member of it. Okay, and that is the reason, guys, India does not possess the high-end technology very easily from the other nations. Okay, so what kind of problems that India is facing? And here in the case of energy, I told you every country should be in the favor of you, but many of the countries even opposing you, not only one or two countries. So these type of problems. Now finally, one more statement I just want to tell you guys. There is few statement I brought here. India's willingness to join energy. India's willingness to join energy. How you people can say like India should come under the energy membership? Your opinion. You know, most of the time UPSC asks the questions. Okay, what is your opinion like India should come under energy membership or not? So your opinion, your positive points, all are written here on the board, guys. All are written here on the board. What about your opinion and our points? India's track record is good. I will tell you one more thing, guys. This is the IR wala topic. So I'm expecting this question in GS paper 2 mains examination also. The reason polity in IR is there. Okay, India's track record is good. Excellent non-proliferation record. You will never get anywhere, guys. India has proliferated any of the technologies to the other countries. Pakistan has done it. A long back, one of the scientists of Pakistan, Ayub Khan, has given the nuclear technology to the Iran and North Korea, and that is the reason Iran and North Korea today has developed the atom bomb, and today they become as a problem for the world. Okay, but India has never proliferated any kind of technology, so India's intention always fair, never be wrong. India always follow the IAEA safeguards. I told you guys from the beginning, India is a member of IAEA. India allow IAEA, you can come and watch all the reactors, everything. Those are running with the help of foreign nations. And you check, I'm not doing anything wrong here in these cases. So this is here, guys. India has under the nuclear safeguard of IAEA, India follow. Voluntary undertaking, what you will get it. India has totally stopped the underground testing. I told you last test India has done in 1998 at the time of Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. After it around 25 years going to over, guys, still India has not done the single nuclear test. It means India is a peaceful country. India always follow NFU. NFU means no first use. No first use means if any country will drop an atom bomb, in that case I will, in this opposite, I'll drop the atom bomb. I will not take initiatives. I hope one of the Hindi movie song you have it, Pehle tum, pehle tum, pehle tum, pehle tum. So first you drop the atom bomb, later on I will drop it, but I will not take an initiative. Okay, so this is the logic here, no first use. And third point, what is here, guys? Confidence building measure. Recently, if you see, guys, in the last few years, so India became the member of Mtcr, Missile Technology Control Regime, Wassenaar Arrangement, Australia Group, etc. These all the groups and treaties, they are showing like India is a peaceful nation in the world. Slowly and gradually, I'll explain with you each and every treaties also. So I hope you people have your positive points, how India should come under NSG membership. Now come back. In this flow chart. In this flow chart, we were here, guys. We were here. NSG done. Okay, we were here. NSG done. Now this flow chart will continue Australia group. Now come here into Australia group. What is here in the case of Australia group? Now try to understand. Actually in Australia, there was a meeting in 1985. Australia, there was a meeting in 1985. This meeting was a multilateral export control regime, as it was a multilateral export control regime. In this meeting, there was a discussion in the control of the export of chemical and biological weapons from one nation to another nation. In Australia, that meeting happened. Many of the countries was there. In this discussion was like nobody will develop the atom bomb, biological weapons and chemical weapons. Biological weapon means the harmful bacteria and viruses in the laboratories you will not develop. And even if developed, so whatever you are doing anything, so you will not drop on the any enemy nations. Yeah, methyl isocyanide type of chemical. Those disasters happen in India in the case of Bhopal gas TSD. Nobody will develop in the laboratory and not apply on the any enemy nation. These type of things, these type of weapons, nobody will proliferate from one country to another country. This discussion happened in Australia, actually in 1985. And here in this, at this place, final decision has been taken. At this place, final decision has been taken. And those final decision has been taken at this place, guys. Okay, here finally a group formed. Those countries was there, sitting there, and meeting was there, and finally the group got popular with the name of what? With the name of Australia Group. So Australia Group, India also recently become a member of Australia Group, but Australia Group is not much more important as in other aspect, but biological and chemical weapons production was the part of Australia Group. Later on, one more discussion here that is very, very interesting, and the concept is MTCR. MTCR is what? Missile Technology Control Regime. MTCR is what? Missile Technology Control Regime. You know what is a Missile Technology Control Regime? I'll explain with you guys very well. It was established in the April 1987 by G7 countries. G7 countries was also behind the nuclear supplier group. And the name of G7 countries, again I repeat, they were the Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, UK and USA. These all, G7 countries were the MTCR they established. And those MTCR established, guys, as an informal and voluntary partnership among 35 countries. And the purpose was to prevent the proliferation of missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles. Unmanned aerial vehicle means a kind of drone system also. And in this case, there was a restriction, guys. Nobody will help to any other nation to carry 500 kilogram of warheads and 300 kilometer, more than the 300 kilometer based missiles. So what actually MTCR is, you just come here, guys. I just want to explain with you in the reference of India, actually. I just want to explain within the reference of India. Okay, just come. Actually, you know what happened? I just want to discuss some logic here in the respect of MTCR. In the respect of MTCR. MTCR means Missile Technology Control Regime. See, guys. First case, India was not the member. First case, when India was not member. When India was not member. The first case when India was not member. Second case when India became member. Second case when India became member. And when the India became member, guys, it was in 2016. So before 2016, condition was totally different. And from 2016, condition has been changed. Actually, India was a demand of unmanned aerial vehicles from US. And US refused. US said, India, you are not a member of MTCR, Missile Technology Control Regime, so I am not able to give you unmanned aerial vehicles. Okay, even in this case, if any country want to achieve a 500 kilogram plus warheads, warhead means a kind of gola barud, arsenals and all. So another country cannot help you. If a country want to achieve 300 kilometer, more than the 300 kilometer distance based missiles, okay, more than the 301, the another country will not help. If a country want a kind of missiles, okay, those speed will be hypersonic. If those speed is a hypersonic, okay, hypersonic is speed based missile, if a country want to develop, so another country will not help you. Even Vietnam type of country was the demand of. Even Vietnam type of country was a demand of BrahMos missile from India. Okay, BrahMos missile from India. Okay, in that cases, India cannot provide them this BrahMos missiles. There was a restrictions under the MTCR. I'm telling you, when India was not a member of MTCR, that time India wanted to improve our defense system through the help of unmanned aerial vehicles. And India has shown this interest to US. Please, US, give me. I need it to for the safety and security of India. US refused it, and US refused on the parameter of this. The parameter was, India, you are not the MTCR member, and if you are not the MTCR member, so I cannot give you. If India want to develop a 500 kilogram plus warheads, warhead means, you know, arsenals, bombs. So here in that case, the no one will help you. If India want to achieve 300 plus kilometer distance based missile, so no one will help you. Okay, if India want to achieve hypersonic type of speed based missile, where speed is very, very fast, more than 5 Mach, so no one will help you. If Vietnam kind of countries have a demand of BrahMos type of missiles, if India achieve it, so India is not able to give them. It's rules and regulations if a country is not a member of MTCR in that case. And this is the reason, guys, this is the reason those BrahMos 1 India developed with the help of Russia. Those BrahMos 1 India developed with the help of Russia. See, there are some parameters there. So those BrahMos 1 India developed with the help of Russia. The BrahMos 1 its distance was 290 kilometers. See, at 290 kilometer, warhead capacity was around 200 to 300 kilogram. Okay, and it was the supersonic category of missiles. Okay, supersonic category of missile. Even in the case of BrahMos missile development, at that time, even US asked to Russia, why Russia you help to India, especially in the development of BrahMos 1. Then Russia said, see, India is not a member of MTCR, I know very well. Okay, that is the reason here I'm telling you, India is not a member of MTCR, so I follow each and every regulations. So I followed each and every regulation, and that is the reason 300 plus, so I have helped them India only for 290. 500 kilogram plus, so I help India only 200 to 300. Hypersonic is actually more than supersonic. So that is the reason I have kept the India under the limitations. Now you people can ask me one more question, sir, why these parameters was given? Why not the minimum distance 5,000 kilometer? Why not the minimum warhead is a 1,000 kilogram? So here has some logic, guys. What is the logic? Suppose, very simple. Suppose this is the India's coastal areas. Eastern coast, western coast. Now you people are able to carry a missiles up to 300 kilometer. So 300 kilometer means suppose this much or this much distance, 300 kilometer, 300 kilometer. Actually, why 300 kilometer was a parameter? The reason is 300 kilometer will be only for safety purposes. It will be for defensive purposes. Defensive means very simple, guys. If anybody's are coming close to you to attack on you, in that cases for the safety purposes you can use it. And 300 kilometer was safety enough. It means any enemy countries are getting close to whenever they will come under the 300 kilometer. It means they want to attack on you. So only for defensive purpose, and safety and security of any country's life is their own right. Even the safety of your life is their own right. Okay, so that is the reason here in this case I'm telling you 300 means it is for defensive purposes. For your safety and protection, you people can use against the enemy nations. So 300 was the limit. Now you can ask me, sir, why 500 kilogram warhead? Actually, you know, there is a parameter at international level. There is some parameter. If warhead is more than 500 kilograms, so it will carry atom bomb. If warhead is more than 500 kilograms, so it will be atom bomb. Okay, and here 500 tak conventional warhead. Actually, you know, there is two types of warhead. Just see here, guys. There are two types of warheads. The one is normal warhead, that is called as a conventional warhead. And second is a nuclear warhead. Nuclear warhead means atom bomb. So there are two types of warhead. So conventional warhead was allowed, not atom bomb was allowed. And if you want to carry atom bomb, in that case the weight should be 500 kilogram plus. So that is the reason very smartly the decision has been taken, not more than 500 kilogram and not 300 plus. So this is the reason when the US asked to Russia, why Russia you help to India, especially in the development of BrahMos 1. Reason BrahMos 1 is a joint work of India and Russia both. This BrahMos 1 discussion you will get in my application video pe in the defense technology. I'll tell you in that cases. So I hope you people very, very clear. But what happened, guys, when India become as a member of MTCR? When India become as a member of MTCR, so what about the changes here right now? When India become the member of MTCR, now listen what kind of changes happen. Now there is a possibility that India can achieve the UAVs. India can get the UAVs from America. 500 kilogram plus missile possible to carry a warhead. 300 kilometer plus, the distance is possible. Hypersonic missile, yes, India can develop in the case of BrahMos 2. Even in the case of BrahMos 1, those missile was developed. Its missile was 2.5 to 2.8 Mach. And 2.5 to 2.8 Mach is what? This is a supersonic category. Okay, and hypersonic means what? Hypersonic means what? 5 Mach plus. 5 Mach plus. And one more information I just want to tell you. What is the meaning of Mach number? Just give me 1 minute, I'll discuss with you. And Vietnam, that was demanded the BrahMos missile. Earlier India did not has given to them. So now have a possibility that India can give them. Those India has not given to them, now have a possibility that India can give them. So this is the benefit of MTCR. Those India joined this member. I just want to give you the information about the subsonic. Actually, just I want to tell you about the Mach number. Okay, Mach number. Mach number is actually a value those is taken from the physics sound wala chapter. At 0 degrees Celsius temperature, see from where this value has been taken. At 0 degrees Celsius temperature, everybody remember, speed of sound in air. Speed of sound in air. At 0 degrees Celsius temperature, speed of sound in air. The speed of sound in air is equal to 332 meter per second. And this 332 meter per second is called as what? 1 Mach number. So at 0 degrees Celsius temperature, speed of sound in air is equal to 332 meter per second. And this 332 meter per second is called as a 1 Mach number. On the basis of this 1 Mach number, we people have observed about the speed of any fighter planes, speed of any missiles, speed of any jet engines. Even jet engine technology I will explain between the case of space technology, turbojet, ramjet and scramjet. Here I just want to tell you guys 3 types of speed. The one is a subsonic, second is a supersonic, and third one is a hypersonic. Supersonic and third one is a hypersonic. So what is subsonic, supersonic, hypersonic? Subsonic speeds are those which are the less than 1 Mach, up to 1 Mach. Up to 1 Mach. Supersonic means more than 1 Mach, up to 5 Mach. Up to 5 Mach. What is a hypersonic? 5 Mach plus. But 5 Mach means 5 into 332 meter per second. I hope you understood. So ultimately in the case of BrahMos 1 is a supersonic, and coming future BrahMos 2 will be the hypersonic. And it is a news guys, under the defense technology I'll tell you, by 2020-25. Okay, BrahMos 2 will be India's first hypersonic cruise missile. So let us see by 2025. So that is the reason hypersonic kind of terms are very, very important for you people guys. This topic you will also get under the next unit number 3 in the case of space technology. Whenever I'll explain with you about the different types of jet engine. Okay, different types of jet engine. So finally MTCR portion over, and you people understood guys. Okay, so finally MTCR portion over and you people understood. I'll suggest to everyone guys in chapter number 5. Okay, chapter number 5. A page number I'll request to everyone. Okay, whenever you see a page number, just a minute. Yeah, page number 5.135. So page number, okay, page number 5.135. The same flow chart is given there. See, the same flow chart is given there. So this is the same flow chart that is given there. You see guys, the same flow chart, periodical order, line by line is given there. Okay, so this is the same information. Those I recommend you people read the books. Okay, this is a highly selling book. Everybody know the same author. I'm taking your classes guys. I've seen many of the platform people are teaching my books. Okay, even earlier have taken the many of the classes on many online platforms. But I'm suggesting you guys that all the videos are not completed. Even the many classes I'm taking the face-to-face classes in many institutions, but here I got very short period of time. So that is the reason my all the details of lectures are only available here on the Purvanchal IAS app. And the courses and all fees are very nominal. So I suggest to everyone, don't miss this lessons. Those I made here on the Purvanchal IAS app for everyone guys. Now come. So MTC are done. Now come into the Wassenaar arrangement. Wassenaar arrangement is also very interesting guys. What is the Wassenaar arrangement? You just come. It was established on the 12th July 1996. It was established on 12th July 1996. Purpose to control in transfer of conventional arms and dual use good and its technologies. Misuse for military purposes. Actually, everybody is a very smart. everybody's are very smart. Okay, how they are very smart? Very simple, guys. Actually, whatever they are doing, just like, guys, suppose I'm going to take something from any other countries, some kind of help I'm taking from some other countries, and I'm saying like this type of help I will use only for constructive purposes, but I'm going to misuse it. So those material I'm going to take it, I'm just informing to the other one, I will use this material for constructive purposes, but I'm going to misuse this material as for destructive purposes. This type of example are the part of the dual use goods. Actually, in the case of Wassenaar arrangement, the purpose was to do the restriction and control of the dual use goods. Okay, better why not I give you direct examples, and through example you people understood. So that is the beauty of Wassenaar arrangement. Okay, what is the Wassenaar arrangement beauties and all? Now come here. Again I'll go back on the, okay, again I'll come back. Just come here, guys. Okay, come here. What is the meaning of dual use good? I'll explain with you. So consider dual use good. Dual use good. I hope you guys know very well about cryogenic engine. Do you have idea about the cryogenic engine? Cryogenic engine. Cryogenic engine is a dual use goods. Cryogenic engine is a dual use good. Okay, this engine we can use for two purposes. You know, this cryogenic engine can be used for constructive purposes. Where? In GSLV. GSLV is one of the launch vehicles. GSLV is one of the launch vehicles. In third stage of GSLV, GSLV have a 3-stage launch vehicle. In third stage of its GSLV, guys, people are using the cryogenic engine. And through the help of cryogenic engine, those GSLV we will make ready. This GSLV will use to send a satellite into the various orbits. And those satellite you will launch into the various orbit, its use will be the constructive uses. Its use will be the constructive uses. And how its use will be the constructive uses? Definitely through the help of satellite, your DTH is working, satellite news gathering will working, internets are working. Okay, broadcasting, business networking. So all the services are actually a kind of constructive purposes of cryogenic engine. The same cryogenic engine you people can also use into the missiles. And you know the missiles actually carry the warheads. Missiles actually carry warheads, and warhead is used actually for war. Now in this case, I hope people can understand very well. So this type of application is the constructive purposes. This type of purpose is the constructive purposes, and this type of purpose is the destructive purposes. And this type of purpose is what? This is the destructive. So this is destructive and this is the constructive. Okay, now how people are smart, guys. Okay, even you know what happened in the case of India. When Russia has given, actually, you know, in 1996, before 1996, see some story that is very interesting. Before 1996, India talked to USA. US, please provide me cryogenic engine. I just want to use the cryogenic engine in my launch vehicle to carry satellites. Then US said, India, I cannot give you. You are not the Wassenaar arrangement members and all. Okay, and that is a dual use good. You can misuse this cryogenic engine also in the case of insider missiles to carry the warheads and for destructive purposes. But what happened in 1996? In 1996, India and Russia had some deal. India and Russia has some deal especially for cryogenic engine. Those cryogenic engine India will use into the GSLV. Okay, for constructive purposes. Okay, now you know what happened in 2001. In 2001, India used the first GSLV. GSLV was GSLV D1. And with the help of GSLV D1, India launched GSAT-1 satellite. India launched GSAT-1 satellite. India launched GSAT-1 satellite. And this is the reason here, guys. This is the reason here, guys. Okay, here India made successful the first. It is a history, even the successful, even it is a kind of achievement with the help of Russian cryogenic engine. Now definitely you will ask me, sir, when the Russia has given it, so India has, even US not opposed to Russia? No, US opposed to Russia. But Russia is smartly has given the statement, see, whatever I have given, it's not a technology, I have given the ready-made engine. If I'll provide the technology, so India will develop this type of cryogenic engine itself. So this is the reason. And here you see, whatever the cryogenic engine I have given, it is used for the constructive purposes. But today, you know what happened, guys? 5th January 2000. Okay, 5th January 2014. You know what happened? First indigenous cryogenic engine India start. first indigenous cryogenic engine India used. First indigenous cryogenic engine India used. Okay, where India used the first indigenous cryogenic engine? In GSLV D5. And with the help of GSLV D5, India launched GSAT-14 satellite. So this is again a history. So sir, India has developed the cryogenic engine itself. Yes, and the center name is the LPSC. Center name is the LPSC. What is LPSC? Liquid Propulsion System Center, Mahendragiri, Tamil Nadu. So Liquid Propulsion System Center, Mahendragiri, Tamil Nadu is what? It is a center where India is developing on a cryogenic engine right now. So what about the scenario was earlier? What about the scenarios today? But overall, behind this whole discussion was a Wassenaar arrangement, and you understood the importance of Wassenaar arrangement. After Wassenaar arrangement, we will come to the last, that is called CTBT. After Wassenaar arrangement, the last we'll discuss about the CTBT. See, remember guys, what about the discussion I am doing now? Everything on the periodical order, 1987, 1996, and here you just come 10 September 1996. Here the date was what? 12 July 1996. Here see the date is 10 September 1996. CTBT is what? That is a comprehensive test ban treaty. What is CTBT? CTBT is actually comprehensive test ban treaty. What is the comprehensive test ban treaty? I'll explain with you. CTBT was adopted by the UN General Assembly on 10 September 1996. But it never entered into the force. The reason was those CTBT brought, the CTBT it brought actually for few countries, that for China, Egypt, Iran, India, Israel, North Korea, US and Pakistan. US and Pakistan, but you know what happened there? Here the most of the countries, even India itself, I'm telling you guys, in the beginning India signed it, but not ratified. And that is the reason this CTBT never came in force. You know, whenever India has shown the interest to come in the NSG membership, what the NSG countries are saying, India, you go and sign NPT and CTBT. So this is the CTBT, but you know, CTBT never came in force. Okay, and India also not signed. So they are saying India go and sign it, India go and sign it. You know, what is the problems of CTBT? Why India even does not sign the CTBT? Very simple reason, guys. CTBT means comprehensive test ban. Okay, as like, you know, when India has done the nuclear test, how India defend? India defend, ki I have done the nuclear test on underground. Okay, when India has done the nuclear test on the, you know, when the India has done the nuclear test, how India defend is, ki you people said guys, NPT, in the case of NPT, ki nobody will do the proliferation, so don't worry, I have developed myself because of Baba type of scientist born in India. And second one, you said nobody will do the test on ground, so I have done on underground. So this is the reason now people start to give the other options. Somebody say I have done the nuclear test inside the oceans. Somebody say I have done the nuclear test on the Himalaya peak. Somebody say that I have done the nuclear test on 5th floor. Somebody say I have done the nuclear test from my hand. But I'm just telling you funny type of examples. If people can give some more and more excuses with some other sites. So this is the reason here the CTBT means comprehensive test ban. Comprehensive means not anywhere test. It means you people are not allowed to anywhere do any kind of test. This is the reason comprehensive test ban treaty. Okay, but again I'm telling you this one never came in force. Okay, so it's overall about the brief discussion of the chapter. This is my chapter number 5 in the book. Those I taught you here guys according to demand. But again I'm telling you this topic is very important for your mains paper and interviews also. Even in this chapter, if you see the question guys, UPSC made a various question in your paper. Maybe whenever your question paper will have a question, whether in your examination question will come. So your teacher will come, it is the IR topic or whatever, but you know IR is not in your prelims examination. This topic, you know, many of the questions are there. Those IAA wala question I told you, you see here guys, 2020 UPSC asked the question IAA wala. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions you can see on this page number. And next many of the question you people can see here as UPSC asks. Many of the questions UPSC asks in your examinations. Okay, as you know guys very well, it's my nature. Whenever from any of the single topic UPSC made a questions, okay, I discuss with you. And here I can tell you one thing only guys, you are listening a professional teacher. Many of the online platforms where the teacher are taking your classes and the teachers and students both are giving the examination time to time. But here you are listening a teacher who's already has spent on 70 years. Around 20 years with all of you guys. And here I can not telling you I'm very talented and all whatever, but yes, I can tell you one statement for me, I'm highly experienced. And in your life, I'll suggest to all of you guys, always prefer here, experienced doctor, experienced teacher, experienced lawyer in your life. So here I can tell you in these examples, I'm experienced teacher. I have given my 20 years around to you people. Every name and fame institution you guys or you all guys know very well. I'm taking classes and many of the toppers even got the results from my classroom programs. So you are getting everything whatever the more and more authentic and according to demand of UPSC. From the first day I told you guys what you people are doing the study, it is relevant or irrelevant, it is very, very important. I'm not telling you have a not a knowledge, but the problem is this, you have a relevant knowledge, here you have a irrelevant knowledge. So here for me, whatever I'm doing guys, whatever my experience, what about my honesty, whatever my dedication, even the passion of teaching, okay, you are getting this benefit. So it was overall about it, everything I have finished here. Okay, everything you people understood. So it was an entire story based topics, and this is the all courses, those are running now on the Purvanchal IAS app. I'll suggest to everyone guys, either you will have joined my classes earlier, face-to-face classes, or anywhere you join any other places, okay, classes, yeah, online classes anywhere. So I'll tell you kindly join us, join these courses and update your courses. So here the courses of Science Tech, Environment, Agriculture, Biology, Physics, Chemistry, every courses are available on the same place as the Purvanchal IAS app. This is my face-to-face classes, and even the Delhi-based teachers are taking the class in Purvanchal IAS Gorakhpur. So it's very economical institution for all of you with the all best faculties of India. They are taking the classes and the fees are very nominal here guys. Fooding, lodging, everything. It's my birthplace where I brought institution to help and support to all the students. Those have a difficulty to move in metropolitan cities and bear us so much lakh rupees fees. It's my book, that is 6th edition. I suggest to everyone, my courses are right now is everywhere guys, and I suggest to everyone guys, don't miss to listen these classes on the Purvanchal IAS app. So thank you everyone, kindly subscribe the channel, my YouTube channels, and like and share this whole all die videos, and my Telegram group where I mostly post my all the PDFs. So kindly connect with me there guys. Thank you everyone, take care of yourself, God bless you, Jai Hind.
पूर्वांचल IAS भारत में सिविल सेवा में सर्वाधिक सिलेक्शन दिलाने वाले डॉक्टर रवि अग्रहरी एंड टीम अब गोरखपुर में भी। पूर्वांचल IAS, पेडलेगंज, इंदिरा नगर, गोरखपुर।